Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, attractive... Goes for goal! What a wonderful goal!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that.
Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Dembele, Jordi Alba, and it's Bale. Dembele, Vidal, and here's Messi. Dembele, oh great ball! Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Well, the goalkeeper needs to have everything to his liking, and he's barking out the orders now.
Messi, ready to try one. Messi! Oh, brilliant stop from Oblak! Oh, smart save, he had plenty to do.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
And that has been cleared. Dembele. Benzema absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stop.
He's through, it's one-on-one. He's gone for it. Goal! And they're at it again in double quick time. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Benzema showed real composure then. I mean, how often do you see a player do everything right until he gets into the box, only to completely kind of fluff the finish? Not him.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more.
It's Luis Suarez! A wonderful effort, all by himself.
Suarez just might have got a little ahead of himself then. Maybe he had too much thinking time.
And it's Dembele. Bale. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Here it comes. Jordi Alba. Rakitic. And the counter is on. Plays it out to the wing. Luis Suarez.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Luis. Messi! That's a half-decent try.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Rakitic. Messi. And it's Bale. Oh, good interception. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Rakitic. Rafael Varane. And it's Luis Suarez. Hoists it forward. Well read, he sorted that out. Oh no, it's an own goal!
Oh, it's an unusual turn of events, and it was an honest attempt to help out, and I suppose it can happen to anyone.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. So we have a double substitution going on here. Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now it's Benzema. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Rafael Varane. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. James. Arias. And they've been caught out here. Arias, Rakitic, Rafael Varane, Marcelo. And it's played forward. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Dinks one in. Whistle goes for half-time. As easy as 1, 2, 3. It really has been that straightforward halfway through the match, but very little to suggest that much will change over the second half.
Antwerp would seem to still be getting over the OG. It was an honest mistake, and they've got to move on.
The action is back on the way.
Antwerp now need to set about their task very professionally. If they do, then the chances will come, and from there, the focus will zoom in on their finishing.
Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around.
It's Luis Suarez! Keeper's got his work done.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Strong punch. Caught offside that time. James Rodriguez. And it's Jordi Alba. Benzema. Chance to break. Gets it, and now what? Oh, shooting chance! They are rampant! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
That's just brilliant counter-attacking football, and as soon as possession was theirs, it triggered a move of devastating speed that was just too hot to handle.
Tries a shot! Not out the best in the keeper.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Away from immediate danger. Modric. Messi. Out to the left it goes. A real chance to break. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
And it's Messi. And here's Suarez. Cuts it out. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Messi considers his options. Antwerp with a perfect chance to get one back. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Modric. Modric goes up and over. Messi! Oh, terrific save.
Messi controlled that with such ease and really ought to have followed it up with a goal.
And it's Benzema. Antwerp have a free kick. Sergio Ramos. James. Modric. James Rodriguez. And he's there to cut it out. Varane does well there, alert. And here's Suarez. It's James! And that's past the post.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Ah, he's given it away. That has sent him sprawling. In with a header! Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Gets it back, and now they can launch a counter. Benzema, well played, he saw that coming. Modric. Well, it's a safety in numbers approach to defending here.
Yeah, but dropping deep can bring more trouble.
Yeah?
Well, shots from distance and space in wider positions, besides the obvious issue of inviting most of your opposition high up the pitch.
Piqué did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And here's Messi. Over to the left. And it's Benzema. Played out to the right. Played back in. Luis Suarez. Tries to get it forward quickly. Modric. Benzema. Rafael Varane. Suarez battles to win it back. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Now a chance to break. It's found its way to him. Decent looking ball. Benzema, and he's cut it out. And that will be the final act. Out-muscled, out-manoeuvred, outwitted. They just couldn't find any way into the game, and they are comprehensively beaten. Your reflections then, Jim?
One-sided and only one winner, Peter. The players didn't show enough togetherness, and it was weak throughout.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. And this must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Tries to get it forward quickly. Now it's Luis Suarez. Vidal. Griezmann. And he's cut it out. Forward it goes. Vidal. Either side especially adventurous early on. Rakitic. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it. Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
Vidal. This could spell danger. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right.
Griezmann really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Now it's Griezmann. He's in! And the shot! They've scored! There is the breakthrough. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
A 1-0 lead established.
He's just gone and reminded us yet again of what a threat he carries.
Vidal. Vidal goes looking. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Griezmann. And here's Messi. Vidal. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. And it's Jordi Alba. Oh, the whistle's gone. What's he given? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area.
Peter, the keeper knows that even if his wall is perfect, it doesn't serve any guarantee here.
He'll fancy himself from here. And here's Benzema. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Vidal. Griezmann. Griezmann! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Toni Kroos. Kroos drives it forward. And it's Griezmann. Toni Kroos hoists it forward. Vidal. Ball's loose, who's getting there? And it's played forward. Vidal. Now it's Griezmann. Breaks on here. Loose ball, who's going to get... Hits one! They've done it! Two to the good! They have breathing space!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more.
He's had a shot! And it's there! All too easy! They are in danger of disappearing out of sight! And that really is so impressive.
Suarez showed real composure then. I mean, how often do you see a player do everything right until he gets into the box, only to completely kind of fluff the finish? Not him.
Up to meet it! No, not the best of headers. Marcelo.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
There's the whistle for half-time. Well, there's plenty that can be said about the last 45 minutes, but one thing that cannot be said is that it's dull. One-sided, yes, but packed with excitement. So off we go once more.
Well, I'm sure the managers talk the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And it's Toni Kroos. Messi. Vidal. Time and again they are repelled. Toni Kroos. Rakitic. Hoists it forward. Griezmann. Jordi Alba. Promising move that, good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. It's a loose ball. Benzema. James Rodriguez. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. And it's Vidal. It has got through to him. Suarez, the hat-trick hero. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. And they're not going to make any further progress now.
I think they've got to make a statement now to say to their opposition, we're not giving up without a scrap, to give themselves the belief.
Goes for goal! He's scored! And they are right back within touch!
And as soon as they made that error in midfield, they didn't have time to react before the ball hit the net. Very much a lesson learned.
So is this the start of a comeback? Vidal. Quick glance at goal. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. He's gone for it! They've scored!
Antwerp are so well practiced in the art of keeping the ball through wonderful passing and movement, and a real appetite to ensure it's reflected in their goal count.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And help's available out wide. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Got a chance from here, but not the kindest angle. Looking to dink it in. Big chance! And in it goes! They have come roaring back! Oh, high-quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second. This has become one superb game of football.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming. That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
It's Benzema! Antwerp have scored 2 quick goals here and are right back on level terms. And it's Isco. Isco. Luis Suarez. Going for goal! Really well taken goal. And again they hit the front. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
4 in the game, he is the man. Malaga take the lead.
Well, that's the currency he deals in, and he's come good yet again. Never the one to let you down in these situations. Antwerp are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that...
Goes for goal! Oh, taken with style! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. Well, you've got to say, the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
It's a simple game. A striker's job is to find the space as often as possible, and he did exactly that.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
Malaga take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Arthur. Ball through needs to be good here. Hits one! And that would have won it.
Suarez just got a little carried away with himself there. He knew he could have clinched it.
Piqué drives it forward. Messi. Griezmann. Isco. Just 5 minutes left. And it's Griezmann. Decent looking ball. Luis Suarez! It's anyone's ball. Oh, real danger here. And here's Isco. Benzema. Rakitic. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
4 extra minutes added on. Dembele. Messi. Rakitic. Marcelo is the guilty party there. Good idea, just poorly executed. And it's Messi. And here's Griezmann. And that is that. And it's ended in defeat and frustration. They just didn't get the breaks. No reward for a very genuine effort. It is a hard one to take, this. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, look, it was very one-sided. Their players didn't turn up for the first half, and then it all went downhill.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Jordi Alba. He's got such searing pace, Peter. He gets to the byline in the blink of an eye, and from there his crosses are pinpoint and very hard to defend against. This opposition defence is going to have its work cut out, trying to keep him quiet.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Breaks on here, gets away from his opponents, and the shots! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Messi just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Bale. And it's Benzema. Casemiro. And here's Benzema. Benzema gets flagged offside. Jordi Alba. Rakitic. Bale. Rakitic. And the through ball is intercepted. Chooses to go back. Out to the left it goes. And it's Toni Kroos. Benzema. Bale. And it's Toni Kroos. Hoists it forward. Back into the middle. Messi. Chance! And he's done it!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Malaga break the deadlock.
He's just gone and reminded us yet again of what a threat he carries.
Rakitic. Good challenge. Excellent challenge. And the counter is on. Casemiro positions himself well and cuts it out. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Casemiro. Varane goes looking. Now it's Messi. He could be in here. Now it's Griezmann. Now it's Rakitic. And it's played forward. Bale. Messi. Hit long and direct. Jordi Alba. And it's Rakitic. Now it's Griezmann. Rafael Varane. Messi. Jordi Alba. Now it's Bale. good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. And it's Jordi Alba. Done very well to intervene. It's gone out for a throw-in. Forward it goes. And help's available out wide. Messi, he's got away. He's had a go! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It was very, very tight.
Not the most convincing of displays. They could certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence and not rush into mistakes.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Antwerp need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Messi. Rafael Varane. Rakitic. Rakitic cuts it out. Rakitic has got himself a free kick. Casemiro. Casemiro plays it forward. Piqué. Rafael Varane. Rakitic. Rafael Varane. Casemiro. And here's Griezmann. And here's Messi.
Messi really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Casemiro has been caught there, it's a foul. And here's Messi. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Finds himself eased off the ball. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Rakitic. Antwerp still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. That's a decent ball. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Casemiro. And it's Benzema. Needed a better pass there. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. It was a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Bale. Rakitic. Rakitic. Jordi Alba. Tries the cross. Messi hits one! Back of the net! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well-matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
And it's Griezmann. And here's Suarez. Suarez tries to head towards goal. Kroos tries to get it forward quickly. Piqué. Kroos. He's got options out wide.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
It's come loose. Messi. And it's Luis Suarez. Vidal. Now it's Luis Suarez. It's Griezmann! And that's a real chance missed.
Griezmann has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Jordi Alba. Over to the left. Now it's Dembele. Toni Kroos. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Luis Suarez.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And here's Benzema. And it's Modric. Antwerp desperately need a goal, and this could well be their last chance.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Griezmann! He's hit it first time.
Yeah, quick thinking and the right choice for me, but that was difficult to get right.
Saul drives it forward.
Time is ticking away, and they're playing as if they're defending a lead. They've got to get it up the pitch.
Saul. Toni Kroos. Oh, they could break here. Luis Suarez. And he's onside. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. And that is that. So nothing between them after all of that, and you can't really argue with the result. Neither manager too unhappy with the outcome, and the fans really well entertained. It's all square in the end. Any reflections on what you... Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. We have already started here. Casemiro, Parejo, Sergio Ramos, Jordi Alba. It's come loose. Now it's Luis Suarez! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
And here's Parejo. Surely a shot. Trying to get there. And he's there to hoof it away. Forward it goes. Isco. Benzema goes for goal. Big relief, it just needed better contact.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Jordi Alba. And it's Luis Suarez. Parejo is onto it and can take it up. And here's Benzema. And Messi! It's in! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Antwerp take the lead.
Well, that's the currency he deals in, and he's come good yet again. Never the one to let you down in these situations.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Casemiro. Hardly anything between the sides. And the score is 1-0. Parejo. Good ball, it's found its target. Jordi Alba goes looking. Chip through. Piqué gets into the right position to intercept. Messi. Benzema. Now it's Vidal. He could be in here. Suarez gets flagged offside. Isco. And it's Rakitic. Toni Kroos. And here's Messi. Oh, real danger here. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Sergio Ramos. Vidal. Casemiro. Parejo. Messi. Caught offside that time. And here's Messi. Just brushed off the ball there. Parejo. And it's Luis Suarez. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Rakitic. He's there to... Oh, shooting chance! It's broken loose, and they've been caught out here. Isco decides to play it back. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Isco, and here's Benzema. Messi, whose goal-scoring skills have already been evident. And it's Messi. He spotted the run and played him through. He's left his man, and the finish! He has done it! 2 up, and threatening to pull clear. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Suarez is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that.
And the half-time whistle goes. See your views on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Antwerp ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. And the action is back on the way. No reported change to either side during the break. Torrejo plays it forward. Benzema, well read, he sorted that out. Benzema, chance to break. Kroos. Out to the left it goes. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Well, that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Rafael Varane. Has he picked him out? Well played, he saw that coming. There will be a throw-in. That's great strength on the ball. And it's Casemiro. Casemiro. Toni Kroos. And the counter is on. Brings it forward. That intervention was very necessary.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Vidal. And here's Benzema. Toni Kroos. Defenders on the back foot. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Rakitic. And here's Benzema. Varane has got himself a free kick. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Rafael Varane. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Messi. Ball's gone out of play. Isco. Rakitic. And it's Toni Kroos. Hoists it forward. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Rafael Varane. Messi. Messi! Oh, that was no routine save.
Messi really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Vidal finds himself eased off the ball. Benzema. It's Benzema! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further. Malaga are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Two changes being made right now. Antwerp take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight. Messi shoots! And it's Toni Kroos. And here's Messi. There's no flag. Jordi Alba plays it forward. Messi. Piqué cuts it out. Toni Kroos. Benzema. Jordi Alba. Looks to thread it through, and he's straight offside. Jordi Alba. Piqué. Ahead by 3, but they won't want to take their foot off the pedal. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And here's Suarez. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Vidal. He gets past his man. Kroos! And the keeper's well positioned. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Casemiro. Piqué. Rafael Varane. Sergio Ramos. And that will be the final act. Antwerp, comfortable winners, a virtuoso display, utterly one-sided. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Antwerp were very impressive here, Peter. The back...
Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. no doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle. He's gone for it! Luis Suarez. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Well read, he's sorted that out. Could move up a gear here. Arthur tries to get it forward quickly. And that is as far as they're going to go. Sergio Ramos. Marcelo. And it's Messi. Messi. That is a terrific run. Forward it goes.
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
Keeper's ball. And it's played forward. Benzema. And here's Messi. Toni Kroos. Cut out in the nick of time. Vidal drives it forward. Rakitic. Now it's Griezmann. That's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. And here's Benzema. Benzema. Out of play for a goal kick. Toni Kroos. Either side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Timely intervention. Benzema gets flagged offside. Sergio Ramos. Luis Suarez. Vidal. Oh, that's lovely. Shapes to shoot! Hoists it forward. Toni Kroos. Oh, good interception. Marcelo plays it forward. Played back in. Now it's Griezmann. Has a hit! Toni Kroos. Kroos goes looking. And it's Benzema. Luis Suarez. That's a brilliant interception. Arthur. Arthur plays it forward. Rakitic. Marcelo. Rakitic. Marcelo. Out to the left it goes. Varane cuts it out. Now it's Toni Kroos. What a ball this has turned out to be. Looks to drop one in. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Sergio Ramos. Rakitic. No goals as yet. Arthur. And it's Messi. Sergio Ramos gets it back. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Benzema has been found. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Tries to get it forward quickly. Oh, they can break here. Forward it goes. And here's Benzema. Could be a chance here. Whistle's gone, that's foul. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Half-time nearly with us. They will be desperate not to concede here. Rakitic! Wonderful!
Oh, it was a brilliant way to more or less bring this first half to a close, and you can only applaud such a fabulous goal to separate these two teams. And
that'll be the final action of the first half. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well. There's good movement off the ball, the passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
Antwerp come in, having established that lead. Again, where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so far so good. So we're already into the second period.
Antwerp going well here, and they're in a good position to kick on and add to their lead. They don't have to overcommit, but they can place more emphasis on stretching their advantage without necessarily neglecting things defensively.
Toni Kroos. Arthur. Now it's Messi. Rakitic. Griezmann. Vidal. Rafael Varane. Vidal. Rakitic. Benzema. Benzema! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Benzema sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
And that has been cleared. Arthur. Marcelo. Rakitic. And it's Griezmann. Antwerp are ahead here by what is still the only goal. It's on a play, it's Luis Suarez! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their...
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Toni Kroos. And here's Messi. Has a hit! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Messi just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
changes here, from both sides, in fact. Hoists it forward. Vidal. Piqué is the stronger in that contest. It's got through to him. Messi! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Loose ball, who's going to get that? Dembele. And it's Toni Kroos.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Spot on, Peter.
And here's Benzema. Benzema showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And he's cut it out.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Well played, he saw that coming. Dembele. Luis Suarez. He's had a goal! It's there! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining. Game still on. Swift, incisive, deadly. All done in a matter of seconds.
Yes, the turn and finish is to be admired, but what about the sense of urgency and desire to move the ball with such pace on the break as soon as it was retrieved?
Malaga have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner.
Get chance! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
You get the feeling that whoever scores the next goal here will be the winners of this type. They can't afford to waste chances like that, though.
And here's Messi. And here's Suarez. It's Luis Suarez! Oh, yes, it's there! Late in the day, this could well be it! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet. I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Two minutes to be added on. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Isco, over to the left. And that will be the final act. Quite a game, memorable for...